Welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the Ohio Bobcats and the Sacramento State Hornets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Bobcats ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. He's going to fire deep. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So the Ohio Bobcats offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that being there as a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Bobcats will punt this one away.
Bouncer, please. Motherfucker.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The run inside. It's Curtis. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Coleman's got it. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got it. The sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Might as well stick with him. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Pulls it on the option. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it.
There's some room. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football.
There he goes. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hodges. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bobcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
On the run, deep down the right side. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
This fucker has
It's a good young
a
lesson
weak
for all
ass
young
arm.
receivers out there. Never jump up and down, waving your hands, trying to get the attention of the quarterback, because guess what? All you're doing instead is getting the attention of the defense. They're able to run over and get the INT.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Here's a heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Curtis. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And here comes the punt team.
Light it up like dynamite.
Hauls it in, looking for space. He's got great speed. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness. It took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Brought down at the 33, gets the job done. It'll be 1st down. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Bowman. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going over the top. He's got it along the sideline. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Looking for space to the left. Across the 25, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Curtis.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Makes the grab on the left. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. From the gun. Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution.
In these situations, they're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch? And
he will score. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Extra point here will tie the game.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll go to the counter. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
Keeps it on the option. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Flips it out to the back. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
You like that?
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to throw, time running short in the half. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here, down close in the red zone.
On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Bobcats! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking for room. It's Curtis. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Slips through the line. He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Checking in with the Bobcats head coach at the half. They really expect to stick to the running game here in the second half. This is a close game, and he's a little concerned with his quarterback shaky performance in the first half. Turning the ball over put them in a tough position, but they are dominant on the ground. Expect them to continue to really force that issue at the line of scrimmage here in the third quarter. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Rushes on him, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Fires to the big fella. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. On first down from their own 22. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll try it again. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game. Turning it on. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. This time he wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Bowman. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Right down the middle. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio. On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. The run inside. It's Curtis. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter.
He's a choke artist, man.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Got it behind the line. It's Burrell. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They'll go to the counter. Looking for more room.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Makes the grab down the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack, though.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Goes high to pull it in. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. From the gun. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Curtis. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like. For the
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Ohio. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. On the run, it's Curtis. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Curtis. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Throws to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Not a lot of room on the return, but he already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column.
Yeah, and he's been dependable, hasn't he? Like, just he's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Great place to start for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Caught by Coleman. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looks as if he's going to run it. There's a crease. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Looking for the score. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
I don't know why.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it down the field. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, Ohio.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Fires to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays.
Sent it downfield. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be